Hello guys, welcome. In the last video we have created the Zoom meeting ID and the password. So right now we want to make sure that we have selected the information that we have inside the live class table. So don't worry, we don't need the meeting ID here, but when we want to stream live, that is when we are going to need the meeting ID and the meeting password. So without wasting our time, guys, let's come back here and do something. But guys, don't forget that we have something, and what we have is that, look at this guy. We have created by admin1. Beautiful. So I want to select only the class created by the user. If I am the administrator and I've created a class, okay, so it means that I can only see the class I have created. All right, but if the teacher is creating, if a teacher A is creating a live class, it means teacher A could only see the information created by him or her, and same thing goes for teacher B, teacher C, up to teacher N. Okay, so that is why we have this created by. Now before we can use this, we of course need to use PHP explode. So let's quickly continue writing that, but I want to go to live class model. Let's come down here. This is where we are going to write code that we select from the live class table. So let's call it function select live class information, okay, by user. All right, so the first thing is that, you know what, let me assign variable, and I'm going to say that user type ID. You are going to understand what I'm trying to achieve here. So guys, let's go up. I have of course done something like that. So I am going to copy this and come down, paste it, but of course we have to terminate this time around. Okay, so we have the login type just the way we have it inside the live class table. Okay, now the next thing is that I am going to say variable SQL is going to equals, let's use normal core PHP syntax, select all from live class where, all right, so we are created by is equals to, we have double quote, let me give space, we have double quote outside. This is the double quote and this is the double quote. Let me terminate. So we should put single quote here. If I put dot dot, it is not going to work, so I need to introduce double quote inside dot dot. Now it's working. So I am going to say that is equals to user type ID. Okay, beautiful. So outside here I am going to say order by, okay, live class ID descending order. Okay, cool, right? Or ascending order, ASC. Beautiful. So we are not stopping there. Of course we need to return this db query. Okay, what do we want to query? We want to query SQL. Okay, here result array. Close it. Beautiful. Okay, now that we have that, maybe we should quickly create for the student. Okay, so I am going to say that select live class by student class ID. Okay, so we only want to select based on the student class ID. So how do we do that? So this only concerns student. Okay, normally we should get to student part before creating this code, but let me refresh your memory. So let's create that. Okay, and the code that we are going to use is this. All right, so I'm going to paste this. I am going to paste this. Okay, so let me say student class, but this time around I am going to say that where student ID, is equals to this session user data student ID. So we need to return role, and which role we want to return class ID. So permit me to copy all this and paste it. So I am going to say student section. Here we are just going to return section ID. Cool, right? Now it is time for us to copy this and paste it. Now where I am going to say that where class ID is equals to student class, of course, outside I am equally going to say that and section ID is, by now you should know that, is equals to single quote, double quote, dot dot, is equals to student section. All right, order by live class ID ascending order. Okay, beautiful. So in student page we are going to reference this. In teachers or admin page we are going to reference this. Okay, so now we are at the safe side. Okay, so in the next video we are just going to come back to live class and call for the CRUD model. So I am going to say select. I don't want to type long words, so I am going to say this live class model. Then let's pick this method, of course. Okay, beautiful. Terminate. Come down. For each variable select as variable key, it associated. Okay, let's use row. Beautiful. Colon and close the PHP tag. So after tr here I am going to say that and for each close the PHP tag. Beautiful. So guys, we can now start to echo out the details in the next video. So thank you guys. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.